Hey craft fairies, thank you for joining me. So this beautiful latte die set from Diamond Press. Oh yeah, I got it for the gingerbread. LOL. So it is shaker based, meaning that it is designed to create shaker cards, and you can do that or you don't have to do that. So in this wonderful set, you're going to get your instruction sheet, of course, and it's pretty easy. There is the finished product on the bottom there. There is a nice size mug die there. So cute. You're going to get some dies, some stamps, some acetate, a folder. I'm using some of my own paper that I have. I found some beautiful paper with some candy canes on it. And I pulled out my marquee, of course. And let's go ahead and get started. So, what you're going to need to do is choose the paper that you want to use for your cup. So whichever pattern paper that's going to be, you're going to take your cup. If you are going to make this a shaker, or if you just want to have the heart shape cut out, I'll show you that in a few. So you get 3 different hearts. That one is actually for your foam tape, and I'll show you that in a few. And then you get one to use to glue your acetate for your shaker, and then you get one also to cut the shape of the heart out in the cup. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, and I'm just showing you there the different hearts. So we're going to go ahead and place that down, and you might want to use some low-tack tape unless you can get it centered on your cutting folder and keep it in place. I usually take risk with that. I don't use the tape a lot when I'm die cutting. It's just something that I don't like doing. But yeah, for this one you might want to do that. But I'm going to hold it in place with my finger, as this is a new folder, and if I can get it right without it moving, I'm going to go ahead and just hold it still and cut it. Obviously, when that folder starts warping, yeah, you might have to tape it down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and bring that through. And once you get it through, it's going to come out with the heart shape cut out in your cup, as well as your cup. Save that little heart shape for either your background or another project. So how cute is that mug? So cute. Are you a tea or coffee lover? Which one do you prefer? So anyways, moving along. Now what we're going to do, I forgot to mention also that this does come with some shaker pieces. So now we need to go ahead and take the foam tape or the foam square, and you need to take one of those out. I don't know exactly how many you get, but you get enough to probably make, I want to say probably almost 20. I might be wrong. If I am, sorry. But you're going to take that and you're going to place that over top of your foam. It is double-sided, so it's going to be adhesive on both sides. So it doesn't matter which side you lay that on. Go ahead and run that through your machine. And when you take that out, save that little heart for some other project. And then we take this piece here, and that's what's gonna, and you can use that piece right there just to cut up into little squares, or it is tape. And then that one, you can peel the tape off, rub some gilding flakes on it, some glitter, something. Just use it for something else. I would not dispose of that. So anyways, moving along, we're going to go ahead and get to the main part of getting this together. And then now I'm going to take my background, which is going to go on my card front. So that I did cut it down to an A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then now I'm just getting my placement of where I want my cup to be. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off one side of the foam tape shape heart, foam shaped tape heart, however you say it, and say it times 5. I did find it was a little difficult to get that off, that adhesive off, and it stretched the heart a little bit. So just be careful when you do that. So I'm just going to get that placed, make sure my cup is lined up to where I want it to be. And I'm just getting that down. And then once you're happy with that, go ahead and press to seal it. And then now what you're going to do is, it comes with the little shaker pieces in a little bag. So as you can see right there, there's little peppermints or candy canes, and there's little gingerbread, and there's little sprinkles, and they are so cute. Now I'm not using a lot for this card. You don't get a lot. You could put other things in there, such as seed beads or sequins or glitter or whatever you like to use to make your shakers, but it's I do appreciate that they provided some cute little ones, and these are made with clay. You can order these online. You can get them at your craft stores. So now we need to get our acetate. It comes with acetate. I am looking for that. There it is. And you're going to take out a square of that acetate, and you're going to go ahead and glue that. Well, actually, we want to cut first. We want to cut the shape of a heart. I've already did it because I made some cards previously that I'll show you. So you're going to lay that flat on top of your metal shim, and you're going to take your heart, the one that it looks the largest, doesn't have the stitching, and it doesn't have that double heart layer. That's the one you're going to place on top of the acetate, on top of the metal, in your folder, and run it through. If you ever have problems with acetate not cutting from your dies, you have to cut into metal shims. That way it'll go through the first time, and you don't have to keep running it through your die cutting machine. So then now we're going to go ahead, and we need to get this put on. So you're going to remove that top layer from your heart shape. Remember I told you it was double layer. So you're going to go ahead and remove the top layer from there, and that will reveal the adhesive in the shape of a heart. Like I said, it is a little difficult to get off. It's pretty annoying, but whatever. So just going to get that off, and yeah, finally you get it off. Be careful not to pull your heart off your page, pulling your project apart, and be careful for your little shakers. So I'm using tweezers, and I'm still struggling. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. But anyways, finally I got it, and I'm going to go ahead, remove that slowly, because I don't want my shaker pieces flying all around. But as you can see on camera, that was a big struggle, and it was a struggle before, so that could use some improvements. So then now you're going to take that heart shaped piece, the clear piece that you just cut into the metal shim, and I'm still struggling with this tape, and you're going to go ahead and lay that heart piece, the clear acetate, on top of the heart. I'm just making sure my little shaker pieces are okay, and I pulled out a little piece of trash there. I got tape on me. It's just a mess. So now let's go ahead and place that down. It should fit perfectly, and you want to press on there to make sure it's sealed. And look, the shaker has started. So then you want to go ahead, and you can get some adhesive on your cup. You can use glue, you can use tape, you can use foam tape, whatever you want to use. And I'm not sure, I don't remember what I was looking for there, but okay, with glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and get glue around. I think the instructions did say to glue around the heart, and then just line it up to the acetate shaker heart, place it down, and voila, there you go. You have your beautiful shaker. Now, wasn't that easy? Besides that tape struggle, yeah, I'll be stuck on that one for a few days. So then you just give it a few minutes to dry. Now the decorating starts. So you're going to get a different stamps and dies to decorate with. There is foam, whipped cream, whatever you want to call it. There is I cut that out twice, actually. You don't have to do that. I did that just for more dimension. There are candy canes in there. There is a cinnamon stick in there. So there are hollies and berries. So I'm just adding some foam squares to one layer of the frosting or whipped cream. And like I said, you don't have to do that. I did it for dimension. So all I'm going to do once I peel those off is place the other layer on top of it. And that's just to make it look more 3D. So as you can see right there. And then now I'm just going to see what else I want to use. There, that is the top layer of your cup, which is your liquid, whatever you will decide to make this, whether it's tea, coffee, whatever, latte, frappuccino, whatever. So I did not use it on this project. I will use it on some other ones, so I'll show you those. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I was showing you that drink before you start gluing stuff at the top of your cup. If you want to use that drink dye, you can. So that is a gingerbread. I stamped him out. He's so cute. I stamped him out onto some brown cardstock. And I think I am going to ink him a little bit with some Distress Oxide. I believe that was Vintage Photo. And just to kind of give him a more of a cookie look. He's a little baked. So just getting him, and he is going to be a cute embellishment for my little drink there. I'm not sure what that is that I'm drinking. I guess hot chocolate. I don't know. What do you prefer to drink during the holidays? I like it all. Tea is my number one, but I do like hot cocoa a lot with lots and lots of marshmallows. And I don't do the whipped cream, but I do love the marshmallows. And I prefer the big jumbo marshmallows, because the small ones, they melt too fast. And don't give me the hot cocoa. That's not right. I prefer I'll take any hot cocoa, but I need extra marshmallows. So anyways, I'm just getting this little guy there, and I am definitely going to be using some of the candy canes as well. You will see, because it matches perfectly to the paper and that little guy. I already had the cream down, so I had a hard time trying to get him inside of the little cup with the foam sticker, so I took those off the bottom base. So then now I'm going to go ahead and add that cinnamon stick, which is so cute. Cinnamon, I love me some cinnamon. So the cinnamon stick is there, and I was actually able to find some ink in my stash that matches perfectly with the ink on the paper. Isn't it nice? The green color and the red color. So I'm just going to use that and get those down. So I kind of glued those together, and now I'm going to go ahead and find a stamp. There are plenty of stamps in there that are so cute, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a stamp. So what I did is I'm going to use the back of, how we use our scraps. I'm going to go ahead and stamp a sentiment on the back of that scrap piece of paper there, and just cut that out. There is a banner die in the set that you could use. So it says, sending you a cup of cheer. Sending you a cup of cheer. So I'm just going to use the banner die right there, and I am going to go ahead, place that on, and cut that out. So I'm just adding some adhesive, and I'm going to probably place that on the bottom. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, when you use your papers and your imagination, look how cute that looks. It looks totally different visually than the one that is on the inspiration sheet. I mean, they're beautiful, but I'm saying look at the difference when you change up your paper. So then I also added some holly and berry there that comes in a kit, and there it is. It's so cute. So then I would just glue that to an A2 size card base, and we have our beautiful cup of cheer. Love it. So then now we're going to go ahead to the next. I'm going to show you some more inspiration. So here I created another shaker using my own papers, my own embellishments, my own little shaker pieces. There is that liquid dye that I showed you earlier that you could have used, that I did not use on my first project, but I used it there. And I used some brown cardstock, and I just used some glossy accents to shine that up, because my want for this card was apple cider. So isn't it pretty? It's so cute. It's fall, it's apple cider time, it's pumpkin spice time, it is almost holiday time. I'm so excited So yeah, that is a different look than, you know, and I'm just showing you I got to glue it to the card base, but look at that, totally different. There's some of my own little leaves on the bottom and some own little apple dies of mine. And then this one I got to glue to my card. I use my own papers again. I cut the heart out, but I did not make it a shaker. I used glitter paper in the background, and I added some little pumpkins, some little leaves, some little jewels there. I even gave the little gingerbread some frosting. And yeah, that is my little gingerbread pumpkin spice drink there. Cozy autumn days. I just use my own paper. As you can see, again, when you change up your papers, it looks different. And see how you can use that with or without the shaker. So you can make these little cute things for birthdays. You can make them for get well. How about get well soon? People love hot drinks when they're sick, especially tea. So maybe you make it a get well. So it is still available. If you are interested, I got mine from HSN. So get yours. It is actually, today is September 26th. So go get yours.